Have you ever received one of those texts that appears to be from your bank or a retailer confirming a transfer or purchase you did not make?
Well, by now, maybe you know those are typically scams. The scammer wants you to click on the link and then input your financial information, basically hand it over. Well, this morning, investigator Amy Davis is here with a new scheme, which takes it a step further. Amy, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, so what do we always tell people if you get one of those calls, texts, or emails that appears to be from your bank or a business? Don't answer it directly. Instead, call your bank or the business on the number that appears on your bill or the company's website, not the number or the email you're getting on your phone or your email. Well, that's exactly what Hank Molinar did, and this morning he's still out $3,500.
Back off this slide a little.
Hank Molinar received a text that went something like this: Bank of America fraud alert. Did you just attempt a Zelle transaction of $2,000? Please reply yes or no.
I knew the number was a fraudulent number.
As a precaution, Molinar called Bank of America's toll-free number to make sure there was no transfer. Now, follow along closely.
While I was waiting, they said the hold time would be in excess of 20 minutes, so if you want to call back, press 1. 3 minutes later, I get a call back from what appears to be Bank of America because it was the same number.
Molinar's phone records prove he called Bank of America on May 17th and minutes later got a call back from what appears to be that same number.
And she acted like she was going to help me, and she said she was looking at my account. We also have another transfer in the amount of $1,500 to the same person. And also, did you use your debit card at a Walmart in Dallas for $630 some odd? I was like, no, I wasn't in Dallas.
Molinar said the caller told him he had to set up a reverse transaction in Zelle to get that money back. He followed the instructions, but the next day, his money was gone.
It's almost a perfect scam.
Consumer expert and author Bob Sullivan says it's about timing. The thieves send you a text, assume you'll call the bank directly, and be told to wait.
The criminal knows that's going to happen, and they call you back 5 minutes later. And what else are you going to assume other than it's Bank of America calling you back?
Bank of America denied Molinar's fraud claim, saying he initiated the transfer.
And I was like, well, no, wait a minute. This was fraud. Y'all supposedly called me back.
Clearly, the consumer's not actually authorizing the transaction. The consumer is being manipulated into pressing the buttons to help the criminal with the transaction.
Sullivan says the Electronic Funds Transfer Act, specifically Regulation E, says banks should refund the victim's money in these scenarios. But the banks are interpreting the law differently. It's why he said if this happens to you, you should file complaints with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the Texas Attorney General and save your paperwork, texts, and notes.
So Sullivan said he is confident if those government agencies don't intervene that there will be class action lawsuits coming to force banks to refund the money, because this is happening a lot. We did reach out to Bank of America. A representative really didn't want to discuss Molinar's specific case and would only say that Bank of America has a warning that pops up during every Zelle transaction, letting you know you should not transfer money as a result of an unexpected call or text. Again, Molinar was expecting the call. He's like, well, this wasn't unexpected. Bank of America said they'd call me back, and then I thought that was them.
Boy,
it's crazy.
And this is why you got to put those warnings everywhere, whether it's on a pop-up and then the thief gets ahead of you, and then you got to find another way.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah. And so Bank of America, we know in some other cases where this has been happening, did refund customers. So then therein lies the confusion on, well, why do some customers get their money back and not others?
Right,
yeah.
Right. All right. Well, maybe they'll figure it out. Hope so. Thanks, Amy.
Thanks.